Danny, welcome to Watford.
Thank you for having me.
It feels like this one's been a long time coming, like you've been on the verge of coming here a couple of times.
Yeah, there has been interest in the past, and it's just never happened. And it's, obviously I'm over the moon that I'm here, considering the year that I've had. I've not played for a while, so I do feel very, very fortunate to have this opportunity again.
How close did it come a couple of summers ago? Because I think all the fans still talk on social media, seeing Danny Rose in the car park, he was outside the training ground.
That wasn't true. I remember maybe the start of the season before, and I'd finished training at Tottenham, gone home, had a nap, put Sky Sports News on, and said I was spotted at Watford. So no, it was never close enough. But yeah, I've always known that there's been interest, and Watford have been big admirers of myself.
29 England caps. You're at your peak of your career at 30, turn 31 next month. You're left backs, which are highly sought after. You're a free agent. What's Gino Pozzo, the owner, said to you to get you to come here?
No, it's just been. He said that he wants to be the one that puts me back on the map. As I said, the Watford have been big admirers of mine, and it's just the fact that he was willing to give me an opportunity, considering a year of not playing any senior competitive football. He said, as I said, he wants to be the one who puts me back on the map, and I'm grateful, and I fully intend to repay him for as long as I'm here.
For whatever reason, do you feel you've been off the map then?
Yeah, I do feel that. Yeah, I've been off the map for a year, which, as I said, is not ideal. But I'm keen, and I'm over the moon that I'm here. And I was possibly looking to go abroad, but I've been given an opportunity to play in the best league again, and I intend to take it with both hands.
As we just discussed, you're a free agent. After a pandemic and football clubs cutting their cloth accordingly, is it very different now negotiating a deal as a free agent?
Yeah, so without going into too much detail, I always planned to be a free agent, and obviously that meant running my contract down, and pre-COVID that would have looked like a good financial smart decision, but obviously after the year that we've had, it's been particularly the last few weeks I've been sat at home waiting for the phone to ring, and it's been a bit scary. It's something that I've not experienced before in my career. I've never had less than 2 years on my contract, so as I said, I'm very, very lucky to be given an opportunity to play Premier League football again, considering I've had a year of no football and the COVID.
We're very much glad you're here. Did it help you've been here before in 2009? How do you reflect on that period? I think it was under Brendan Rodgers, 7 appearances.
Yeah, I think that loan move came about. I just came off the back of a 5-month injury. I think I made my debut against my hometown, Doncaster. Scored one of the best own goals you'll ever see. It was. It wasn't the best loan spell that I've had, but I learned a lot from it, and I got to play under one of the best managers in the Premier League and in Europe and in the world at the minute, and it was an experience that I learned from.
We live and breathe this club. We're here day in, day out. But what's the perception of this place from the outside?
So when I was at Tottenham, we would play Watford. It wasn't. I'd never think that it's going to be an easy game, especially here. Especially with at one point you had Troy and Igalo at one point, and we never came here thinking it was going to be an easy game. So I think off the top of my head as well, when I'm thinking back, you guys were one of the first to beat Liverpool. I think you beat them convincingly. So Vicarage Road has never been an easy place to come when I've played here, and I hope it remains the same for the season coming up.
I understand you're fairly good friends with Capu, and Gomez.
Yeah, how do you know that? Yeah, very, very, very good friends with Etienne. Obviously he was at Tottenham before, and we got along really well. And even when he was still here, we'd meet up regularly to have dinner. So yeah, he's somebody who I've grown close to. I've known Tom Cleverley for about a good 11 years. We have a mutual friend in Danny Welbeck who was here as well. I've known Dan Gosling for a good 12 years. Graham Stack, he's part of the staff. I've known him since I was 15. So yeah, there are quite a few faces that that I've played with and I've known for a long time.
Shame you've just missed Capu, really, given how close you are.
Yeah, I'm gutted about that. When there were rumours of me joining a few years ago, Etienne was the man. He was sending me messages about how much that Watford were interested, and so yeah, I'm gutted that he's left, and I'm over the moon that he's gone on to be a Europa League winner.
Well, enough about Etienne, a bit more about you. We've seen you as a player, your record speaks for itself, but you as a character, are you as straight talking as you come across in that Spurs documentary?
Yeah, I think so. But it's not always welcomed. In all industries. So, but I think most importantly is I love winning. It's obviously I'm at a stage now where I've never won a trophy, which I feels a bit. I've been a bit unfortunate there, but I just love winning football games, training sessions, possession drills, anything. I love winning, and I hope I can continue to be like that here, and we all can achieve something great in the near future.
For what it's worth, I really enjoyed the little conversation you had with Mourinho, but I think what was good is because it showed a real desire for you to play. You just didn't want to sit there and pick up your money. You're desperate to play. Yeah,
I did want to play. The team wasn't doing amazingly well, and I thought that I deserved a chance to have been given a chance. But it's football. Managers come in, some some like you, some don't, some prefer other players to yourself. So it's just one of them things. But again, that's an experience that I hadn't gone through since possibly Harry Redknapp was at Tottenham. I've always thought of myself as Tottenham's number one throughout the years. So that experience is obviously shaped me, and I'll probably deal with it a little bit better if it happens again in the future.
Here at Watford, we've got a really good group of lads and a good group of players, and I think the spirit was a big reason why we got promoted. How do you think you can add to that, and what can you bring to that group?
Well, I text Clevs yesterday, I think it was, and I was just asking what it was like. How's the manager? Will there be a lot of running in pre-season? But no, he said the manager he's got the lads performing, giving everything, every single game for him. So I haven't met him yet. I look forward to meeting him. I look forward to playing under him, and everything that I've experienced throughout my career. I look forward to sharing it with my new colleagues.
We're now back in the Premier League. How do you think this group will now fare this season? Because
I've not, been playing regularly, I've always looked out for Watford, because I sort of felt that if and when you came back up, that it might have been an opportunity for me to join. So, and obviously I've looked through the squad, I know some of the lads, and yeah, I feel as if Watford will do ever so well. And you've had a year, well, everyone's had a year of no fans, and I used to play here against Watford for Tottenham, and the fans, once the place is rocking, is it's different gravy. So I think this season it's going to be exciting. I've spoke to the people upstairs, and they're looking to make additions to the squad, and I have no worries about where the club's going to be, and I'm over the moon excited, and I'm raring to go.
Well, we're looking forward to you being a big part of it. Thank you for your time, and best of luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
Click here for more videos.